durrantunk egy felvételt, azt akkor megnézzük az új Metal Gear-t. Nagyon jó lesz. Nagyon jó lesz. Szóval Krappa 40 évesen mehet vezetni? Nem 40, de... Hát hogy Krappa, szerintem Krappa fiatalabb, mint én amúgy. Na go! Közben váltsunk a meszkót, azt nézzük meg. Metal Gear! Azt néztem a graficsba, hogy ez a maximum framerate, tehát 60. És nincs feljebb. Unlucky. Additional initial equipment. What the fuck? Ha vészinket kikapcsolod, akkor... Jaj, ez hova megy? Oh. Megnézzük. Megnézzük, annyi baj legyen. Na. Semmi, még le se lehet okézni. Na, az a baj, én egyik Metal Gear Soliddal se játszottam, viszont nem azt akarom, hogy izé legyen, hogy pushover legyen. Miért követ ki ez a szar, Zoli? Nem tudom. Én életemben nem követett ki még senkit a Twitch szerintem nekem. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid for the first time. Oké, mi ez? Freely movable third person camera, move and fire a weapon simultaneously with over the shoulder. Using an overhead camera, aiming is done in first person view. I guess new style, mert az új az általában jobb. Ember, tényleg? Addig választátok ki? Ember. Elképesztő. Na, fú, bocsánat. Édes Istenem, bazzeg, elszaporodtak az olaszok most már itthon Egerbe is, bazzeg. Nem tudják, hogy melyik a második emelet. Papám lement az elsőre, bazzeg, utána felment a harmadikra. Mondom, geci, van ilyen? Na! Szóval, mit izéltünk? Én amondom vagyok, hogy megnézzük az újat, aztán majd biztos lehet változtatni. Increase the talent detection abilities, the highest achievable title is Fox. Ez mit jelent? Európai Extrém! Na várj! Na várj! Állj! Most vissza kell kanyarodnom. Itt a játék rászarik az amerikaiakra? Amerikai extrém nincsen, csak európai extrém. De nagy! Édes Istenem! For confident players. Legyen egy hard, amondó vagyok. Menjen az old tips, persze, mert igazából az kelleni fog nekünk.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Dögöljek meg egyébként, ez szerintem még mindig nem controller game. Szia Mateo! Sziasztok, Yellow! Suzetta Minette! Ja, ez 30 perces cutscene, jó, kiúztam a kontrollert. Ott rohad el. Én kíváncsi vagyok, hogy egérbillel milyen.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. Ready to go.
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Mi zenét hallgat közben?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
És ennek miért kellett ennyire epikusnak lennie?
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Igen.
Sunrise.
Köszönöm.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
Hogy tetszik az a maszk?
2 minutes to drop off.
Gyűjtsap! Kurvára tetszik az a maszk. Nézd ki az a maszk ilyen jól.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Godspeed. Igen, valószínűleg eltévesztette a landing
Jack, I've
zone.
got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous.
Psycho Mantis!
The future of our
Ja,
Fox
bocs.
unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago,
Ember!
a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai.
Elbasztottatok a 20 perces intróról.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned
Ember, jobb
spaceflight
minőség
in
nincsen.
history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Aha.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
Jó reg, Gagarin.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau. That's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
Itt több fajta kígyó van, nem? Egyébként van Solid Snake, Naked
Not
Snake.
exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family
Hol a
out
felirat?
first,
Lehet, hogy
succeeded in
elfelejtettem
sneaking
bekapcsolni. Azt hittem, hogy ez van
Sokolov
alapból
over
is.
the wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
Ja, Liquid Snake.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him
Szia,
exhausted,
Jim.
and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th,
Just some bags.
1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no
Az IRBM az az International Ballistic Missile, ugye?
or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Taszkete! Azt tudta.
Then a month ago, we received some new
Miért van
information from one of our moles.
a csókának, aki beszél hozzánk, brit akcentusa?
He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No.
Hát nem amerikaiak?
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
Meh.
For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking
British
about a
forma
secret weapon
zero.
so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba.
Checks
to
out
get it back.
akkor.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
See?
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Snake az mindenre visszakérdez?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the
Crazy, it's
research.
crazy.
This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Psycho Mantis. Megy tovább a zuhanás. Wow!
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Ugye ez ingében csinál, ez kurva jól néz ki. Gondolom arra jelentcsülött,
If you don't
feltételezem.
get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Na és akkor,
Once it's complete,
na most
gunships arm will latch onto the
engem,
balloon
nekem
and pull it up.
segítsetek.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system.
Majd
I'm
mindjárt.
familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oké. Most lesz még egy 10 perces cutscene? Hopp, táska leesett. Imádom. Minden drámai. Minden. Mozgás!
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Persze,
This
Tamás.
will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
De miért kell kontrollerrel játszani? Na, szóval az lett volna a kérdésem egyébként, hogy egyrészt beállítjuk a subtitle-öket, mert valamiért nem kapcsolta be alapból. Subtitles on. In-game subtitle is mehet. Jó. Könnyebb? Jó. Na, szóval az volt a kérdésem, hogy ez ilyen espionás gabeszkó, ugye? Tehát, hogy olyan, mint régen volt a Splinter Cell, mert én egyik évesen játszottam. Mi a tököm az? Metal Gearrel. Oké. F-hang. Az igen. Most miért kell felhívni?
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. Use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
Okay.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Valószínűleg, én is azt tudom
Take care of
elképzelni.
myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
Ah.
SAS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak.
Oké.
As well as
Szia,
recording
Valiant!
mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with you.
Én nem tudom, hogy Snake direkt
Hello,
ilyen.
Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's
Szia,
right.
Fi.
It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
Igen, az a legrosszabb.
Face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you,
Igen.
Jack, I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
Srácok, srácok! Ellenséges vonal mögött vagyunk. Nagyon-nagyon keveset beszélgetünk.
Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change.
A hírlap? The Times?
Leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
A hírlappal.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary...
Nem kicsit fogyatékos, ezt akartam mondani egyébként, csak közben belepofáztak nyilván, hogy nem tudom, hogy ennyire amerikaiaira csinálták Snake-et, hogy fogyatékos, és így nem tudom, így nehezen érti a dolgokat, vagy nem tudom.
Who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My
Ciao,
frequency
Sergey.
is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr.
A
Sokolov.
streaminggel?
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Még egyszer elmondja, hogy a Start Mission biztos, hogy pofán baszom.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Emlékeztek, mikor azt mondtátok az elején, hogy 40 perces izé lesz?
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Open Survival Viewer. Okay. Last time on the games, open the Survival Viewer. Igen, kamuflázs. Na nézzük, milyen kamuflázs van. And use uniform to change outfits. The effectiveness of each face paint uniform for a given location will be detected in a numerical value related to the effectiveness of the current camouflage. Szóval számít! Aha! Leaf. Mínusz 145. Aha. Jó. Gondolom ez a jó. Weapons and items you obtain in the backpack. Igen, all weapons that weight, the heavier your weapons are, the faster your burn stamina. Aha. Ez mi? Ja, igen, ez egy mikrofon. Food. Oké. Map. Oké. Várjál, van van facepalm flash is. Oda néz. Achieve a camo index of 90 or higher, jó. És mi a shift? Ez itt sunnyog. Sziasztok, ha ez sok volt, akkor ne is mentsetek a játékban, mert az se rövid. Micsoda? Volt 2 to open radio. Oké. Oda né. 90%. Konkrétan láthatatlan vagyok. Speed leap forward and perform a dive roll. It can get you over small gaps and obstacles. Aha. Jó, hogy tudok kést elővenni? Oda néz! Gomba! És a gombával lehet interaktolni? Nem. Vagy? Aha. Szurkáld meg? De várj, melyik a szurkálás? De ezzel szerintem lőni fogok, amit nem akarok. A balegérrel, vagy? Nem. Aha. A V az a válváltás. Az E-vel elrakod a izét, a cuccot. Legalábbis gondolom. Maga a játék az amúgy jól néz ki. Na mindegy, nem jöttem rá. Aszi geci. Oksa! Most már szurkál! Eddig miért nem szurkált? Jó, kiderült, itt nem lehet szurkálni. Itt már lehet szurkálni. Jó. A krokodil nem szeret minket. Bug juice. Most alszik, igen. De nem csinál semmit, genyó! Mi van?
Snake, do you read? Snake.
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your...
No.
Snake?
Fine.
Jó. Ember, a szurkálással nem csinál semmit. De mi? Állva kell szúrni? Googolva nem lehet szúrni? Mi? Fejbe rúgtam egy krokodil. Állj. Na jó. Steve Irwin a hüvelykujját dugta fel a seggünkbe. Na jó, nem jó, nyugi. Figyelj! Úgy érzem, hogy a krokodilt kihagyom. Úgy döntöttem. Igen, látom, hogy ott is van egy. Az mi? Persze, gránát. Hát, természetesen, hát. Mi más lenne? És az mi? Ott van egy kacsa. Aha. Természetesen. Aha. Én azt a labubót azt most láttam először. Na, hold it to view equipment window, igen. Attach detach suppressor, oké. Okay. Compass. Nothing nearby life forms, execute to use, comes in. Aha. Fake death, cigi, persze. Sem egyértelműbb. Use VSD or switch between equipment. Oké. Okay. Azt hittem rajta hagyta a izét a lencseporítót, bazd meg, és úgy nézett bele.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
Stealth mission, értem! Szia, Hundaran! Rapidly melee attacks, hold while next to an enemy, grab. Jó, oké. Okay. Nem sokat látok, mondjuk így én se. Ember, visszakúszik a csúlyú. Mi ez a csipogás? Annyi? Na mi van, öcskös? Grab and dragging enemies. Hold R near the downed enemy to pick up their body. You can move while dragging the body with you. Aha. Miért úgy viszi, mint aki megbaszni akarja? Oké. Okay. Well, never mind. Hát ő alszik. Az ZZZ az azt jelenti, hogy ő alszik, érted? Mert alszik. Vagy az, hogy zen lesz Zone Zero. Ó, bazen, ennyien vagytok. És hogy tudom használni az equipmentemet? Vitt a krokodilok közé. Nem tudom, mert az egy másik map rész. Itt csak 65%-os teltem, itt kiszúrnak. Au! Figyelj, papám! Intézve. Tökön lőttem a semmi. Oké. Jó, itt a takedown az viszonylag egyszerű. Gombával lehet valamit csinálni? Alszanak, alszanak. Tehát Z. Jó, merre tudok menni? Az mi? Rengeteg kérdésem van. Jó. És akkor innen jöttünk, yes. Gyorsabban nem tudok futni amúgy? Ez a shift, ez nem tudom mi. Gondolom ez a súnyolás. Feltételezem. Ajaj. Rá kell célozni a középponttal, csak akkor adja be a szurit. Szurit. Mondjuk nem azért a két filléré, de innen eléggé jól látom az embert. Ha felhívod a rádión a főnöködet, bazd meg csak azért, hogy elmondod, hogy ott egy darásfészek fölötte, akkor lehet, hogy agyonverlek. Aha. És át kéne mennem itt a izén a hídon? Azok menekülnek. Miért fut el mindenki? Hanging. És vissza tud mászni? Climb. Jó. Akkor mondjuk jól néz ki. Psycho Mantis. Nem szabad kivenni a szélére, mert automatikusan lemászik. Itt is van egy darásfészek valahol, de mindegy. Az nem tudom mit csinál. De majd a staminát elvileg gyűjtenünk kell. Elvileg. Ne vedd elő a rádiót.
I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight.
Ez amúgy Woods-a izé kódból, nem?
Around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Ne.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do
Ne
not
aggódj, nekem is mondd
while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late. Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Még egy dolog. Van még dolog. Úristen, geci. Who was nearby tree wall, press against the surface while against... Micsoda? Psycho Mantis.
What's wrong?
Nem lehet távolabb tenni a kamerát amúgy? Kicsit zavar, hogy ilyen kurva közel van. Az baj. De ez a fa, ez a legjobb takarás. Ember! Aztán megöltem mindenkit. Egy csomagot? Azt mondta, Northeast section. Na hát ez... hát erre kéne vennem a izét. Ja igen, alszik, bocsánat, alszik. Hopp. Amó, pontos. Jó, és feltételezem, akkor erre kéne mennem? Ember! Nem? Jó, map. Valahol itt kéne legyen bent. Patkányok. Kígyó! Snake! Még egy kígyó. By who? Mi felkeltek? Vagy mi? Potion. Ember, végignéztem az egészet 100-szor. Mindenki fel kell. Ennyi ideig aludtak csak. Oksa. De persze, ide nem jöttem be, ugye? Vagy? Kicsit kussolj. Volt egy létre alul. Oh god. Az átgóval szemben volt egy létre, itt. Ó, látom, aha. Szia, kicsit aludj még. Ember! Egyébként szerintem nekem okkal maradt ki ez azért sok Metal Gear Solid amúgy. A Splinter Cell az komolyan vette magát, bazzeg, itt, hát ez kevésbé. Hogy sunyogodni. Istenem. Ez egy stealth mission, Dante, ez egy stealth mission. Mi volt a izé? A...
Come in, HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We've lost the enemy. Enter high alert.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Aki ezeket a párbeszédeket írta, azt le kéne lőni.
Get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize
Nem tudom, Zed,
by
basz meg.
rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812.
Ha visszakérdezi, hogy OKB-812, akkor biztos,
and
hogy
is using
kilépek.
it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Azt a kurva.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come, I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Ne! Ne!
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there. Roger. What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Annyira goofy.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Mi a fasz nézek?
The Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Azóta pörgeti ezt a Walter PK-t, bazd meg. Ebből lesz a végigjátszás? Mindig minden rátok van bízva.
Sokolov, take cover.
Miért táncol?
You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Ne!
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal
Srácok, nem beszélgethetünk túl sokat a rádión, mert ez egy stealth mission! Geci! Aviddal telefonálgatok, bazd meg délután 6 órát!
Guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
El sem hiszem. Fú, geci. Gyerekek. Valaki elmagyarázza egyébként, hogy ezt 2003-ban miért élvezték az emberek? Mert én nem jöttem rá. Csak mondom.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Már a robbanások egyébként már benne vannak a filmben, ez már nem is zavar. Már CuCu megoldotta.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And the Age of Fear. Begin.
Gyere be!
I had no choice but to cooperate.
Nem lehet! Nem lehet!
I want to die.
Die! Kérdezz már vissza itt is, bazd meg!
My wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America. Quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
És azért megyünk gyökkettővel a fahídon, mert... Igen, egyébként nagyon sok esetben tök igazuk van. Úristen, Big Boss! És miért a fahíd közepén kell ezt csinálni?
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
Az aranyaktól nem hallotta ezek szerint a helikoptert.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
A fa nem igazán jó áramvezető.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Azok
Tactical Marines deployed
tények.
and ready. Charge!
Csak kezével lövi ki, vagy mit csinál? Már nem lepődik
He's
meg.
my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Nem tudom, Kucsi.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Most már jól lenne felhívni a főnököt, ne aggódjon, igen.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Főnök, meghaltam, mit csináljak?
Emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Most ez távgyógyít?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Cure. Az igen. Az igen. Mi volt? Disinfect. Ez. De a sprint az nem kellett. Jó. És mindegyikre egyesével? A cigit nem lehet rárakni? Ez burn treatment. És így ezért puszit nem kell ráadni? Oké. Bazeg, az nem kellett. Fuck. Ez fracture, ide viszont kell. Kell egy. Ez. Ja nem, az bandás kell. Bocs, puszi, ez nem jó rá. Bone fracture. Oda is splint kell? Oké. Okay. Tessék. De alapból arra kellett fordulni, nem? Vagy? Mi az a franci kurva nyakörv rajta? Ja, az a rádió? GG mikrofonnal beszélget a izével? A rádión? Franci kurva nyakörvet? Hordhatnék.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Ja, nem menjünk már a tény mellett egyébként, hogy atomtölteteket dobáltak a hídra. Csak úgy. Szia, Kordél! előbb mentek el, most megint itt vannak? Szia, Gyuszi.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Egy helikopteren utaztok!
Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Szóval lebombázta a saját embereit, és majd ráfogja a bossra. Persze! Egy óra 52 perc. Nem megy a stream. Hogy lehet valami egyszerre igényes és goofy as fuck? Valószínűleg egyébként ez lehet az oka. Nem értem Kojima zsenialitását.
tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new life, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you.
Az biztos, igen.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Holy fucking shit. Egy héttel később. Az egy Blackbird?
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Most nem kiugrunk egy gépből, hanem egy drónnal repülünk.
Patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world.
Could you do me a favor and tell us about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for escape.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No.
Nem.
Fox is still one
Még
step
korán
ahead
van
of
bazzeg, én ilyenkor nem
The
iszok.
reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard that. The man who
Az
arranged
amerikai
the
akcentus
defection
gec.
was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on.
Jobb lent elcsúszod.
Who's the soldier?
Her name is the Boss.
Ó, látom.
She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one.
Them.
And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved.
Tactical Marines deployed and ready. Charge!
Prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups...
Köszi szépen Hundaral az 5-ös bombát, papám. Nagyon szépen köszi. Szevasztok, YouTube-osok.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Mármint a film? Nagyon jó a film.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Ha még egy intro lesz. Azért ezt valljuk be, ezt erősen kétlem, hogy ez lehetséges. Fel kéne hívni a főnököt. Rég volt beszélgetés. Na?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss and our Cobra deal, right?
Getty!
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan. But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
from square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Hú, szia Rebi! Láli luli lú! Persze, hát mi sem egyértelműbb. Láli luli lú! Hú. És itt nincs szupresszor? Aha. Oké. Mit csinál a dzsungelben egy ló? Hívd fel a főnököt, biztos, ami biztos. Felhívja a főnököt, kajak.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Ma megint szétszereli! Ó, Istenem!
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drones were shot down. It's up in flames.
It's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. What was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
It's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross
There's no shelter for those who oppose the Imperium of man.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy?
Köszi,
We were
Viktor.
together for 10
Köszi.
years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Na, vajon most játsszunk valamit? Most már így lassan 2,5 óra után.
Who was that just now? Is it the enemy? Who's that?
Játsszunk a... Juhú! Juhú! Fegyvert nem lehet elvenni?
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Figyelj már, nem itt voltunk amúgy a legelső alkalommal? Most visszajöttünk ugyanide? Szia Ziggy! Ajaj. Gombát nem veszi fel. Miért lehet sunnyogni? Ezt miért lehet nyomni? Az öcsköst. Ja, várj, itt lehet kinyílt az ajtó? Mine detektor. Aha. Mire jó ez a shift amúgy? Én nem jöttem rá, mert a kontrollal valkol. Shift-tel meg... Jó. Bug juice. Mit kell keresnem itt? Lehet, hogy mégiscsak látok. Karalábé. Kivételesen streamen is kezdi sötét? Oké. Hallom hangosan. Ja, mert be kell rakni, hát persze. Nem úgy van az ám. Egy AK-47-est ugye. Jó, akkor ezek szerint nem erre kell jönni? Jó, ott mi van egy rész, amit nem fedeztünk fel, gondolom, az az, nem? Ez az épület maga? Én? Hopp, hopp, hopp. Smoke G. Nagy szellőző amúgy. Hogy valami van.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer. name's Eva.
És azért húzta le a felső hogy Csöcsivel beszélgessünk? Vagy nem értem.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
Szia, Timo.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip.
Keci, ez egy anime, bazd meg!
Hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a expertly crafted and customized.
Köszi szépen az $1, igen.
Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used
Szia,
to be one
Dominik.
of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes.
Still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
Jaj, csak azt ne kérlek.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more.
Az kavics.
You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Oh, Stacy.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Beretted az ajtót előttem, te faszopó! Te berakta az ajtót! Dögöljek meg a haláli fegyver és a csupasz pisztoly rendezőjének, kéne megcsinálni ezt a játékot, filmes adaptáció, hogy tökéletes lenne. Ember. Köszönöm az $1.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand.
Ember.
We can use this to get to the basement.
2,5 órája egy végtelen gagyi animét nézek.
Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Okay.
Move! I see him.
Hát úgy érzem, hogy ez nem lesz jó. Gyerekek! Like és csengőcske! Aztán nagyon jó lesz. Ha akarjátok egyébként, hogy folytassuk, akkor mindenképpen dobjatok egy üzit vagy egy kommentet, aztán talán elgondolkodom rajta. Végtelen jó volt. Aha, hát mondom, én rátok bízom. De... És csengőcske. Köszi.